273 media.
23 media.
273 media. We are moving to 273 media. Moving together.
Moving together.
273 media. We are moving together.
So a very warm welcome to you to 273 media. As usual, this is the home of interviews, this is the home of motivation, education, information, forgetting not entertainment. So leo tuko episode I think 10. We are moving together. Yeah, we are still moving. Nazidi tuko thank subscribers, returning subscribers, wale wenye mna subscribe bado tunawathank, mko true by the way. So is another day that bado tunapata now, let me say Rigathi Gachagua for PUEA. Yeah, the Rigiji now, but sasa we will now see her. Well, of course haiti Rigiji, hata mimi sijui jina yake, but she will introduce herself and you get to know more and more about her. So now, Mr. Rigiji, welcome. Miss President, welcome to 273 Media.
Okay, thank you very much.
Feel at home.
And I'm humbled to be among the 273 media today.
Yeah, we really appreciate for your presence, by the way.
Yeah.
So kindly introduce yourself for, najua sawe ni celeb. Najua unajulikana, but just introduce yourself kwa wale wenye hawezi kujua juu kuna pia wengine wa nje wanakuona.
Oh, for those who don't know me, Nyanchama Phoebe, a radio presenter in Radio PUEA. My name that I use in the radio is Phoebe J. I'm a second year student in my second semester at the Presbyterian University of East Africa. I'm taking communication studies, specializing in journalism. I'm the current deputy president, and I think that's all.
When deputy president, lakini bado story ya media uko sawa.
Of course, that's my passion, so I have no big deal with issues dealing with media.
But then nimekuwa nikitafuta PBJ, but PBJ yes, because I edited a promo of Vatican
One Show. Yeah, I'm a member in Vatican One Show. I also run a program by the name The Day Spring Show, where I'm also a presenter, and I use PBJ as my official name pale nikiwa studio. Yeah. So
it means wewe ni mchapakazi.
Yes, that's
really
my work.
That. So now Phoebe.
Yeah.
Now that you are now uko hivi now.
Yes.
Na some years back tu ulikuwa mtoto tu. Ulikuwa unakula mchanga tu kidogo.
Exactly.
Na sasa unakula fair. So now just talking of kula mchanga, that's defines a childhood life.
Yeah.
Just tell us about your childhood life. Yeah.
Do you want to know about my school ama what else?
Schooling, yeah. Venye umekuwa tu mkubwa hivi schooling hadi sasa.
Venye nimeanza pale chini hadi huku juu. That's nice. As I grew up, I went to a school from class, they say baby class during our time, up to class 5. I went to Kisii Embassy Academy. It's found in Kisii. That's where I started my schooling. Penye nilifunzwa na walimu wengi, but I can remember Madam Vero was our teacher who used to teach us every morning. Buku, do something of that sort. And nilipofika class 6, I transferred to Entanda Girls Boarding. It's still located in Kisii, where I studied there in class 6, class 7, and class 8. After my KCPE examination, I managed to join Saseta Girls High School, which is located in Bomet County, Konoin Sub-County, Mogogoshe Town. And I studied in Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. After my KCSE examination, I managed to join Presbyterian University of East Africa, main campus pale Kikuyu.
Main campus, hapo main campus, lazima iseme.
Yeah, it's the main campus here. And I thank God for the fire has brought me. I've been able to study, I can say, in 3 schools only. Yeah. Oh, 3 schools. I went to 2 primary schools, 1 high school, and I believe that I'll be this campus.
Sisi tumesoma group of schools hadi tutachanganyika hapo. Tumeenda hii, tumetoka tukaenda hii, but now and we are here. So now, since the you are from Kisii.
Yeah.
You look cool. People from Kisii tunawajua na kelele hivi ama
It
si kindani ndani.
Not really, I'm a Kisii, but it depends with the type of noise I make. Nimwambia nikiwa studio, I make necessary noise. Yes, when I'm with people, I interact. That's also necessary noise. So it depends with the type of noise you're talking about.
So now, to your leadership life.
Yeah.
In your primary, high school, have you ever been a leader before?
Yeah, most people say that they were born leaders, but today I want to misquote it and say you are born and made a leader.
Yeah.
I was born very young, and since then I've been polished and made to be a leader I am today, and I believe that I'm moving to greater heights. I've been a leader since, I can say since I was born. Nilianza kupolishwa kuwa leader, and I've been a leader in various areas depending in the level of education I've attended to. I can say in primary I've been they call them monitors and prefects. Yes, that was the role I served best, and my work, I used to guide people in even the small groups. When you were even of the first aid group, I'm there. I like leading. Yes, mi sipendi kukaa nyuma. I like showing others the way and taking the lead always. When it comes to high school, I've been a leader all the way, and I can remember the last position I served before exiting high school was the deputy president of Saseta Girls High School, whereby I had a very good president who was Yuvinta in Kenya, and I actually want to appreciate her for she mentored me and made me the leader I am today. And actually, as I joined the Presbyterian University of East Africa, after our orientation, I can see the first week of orientation, I managed to be the class rep of the 1.1 students, whereby I was voted
leadership.
Yes, I was voted in, and I've been a class rep since then up to this year when I decided to go for the presidential seat with my able president, Dr. Aaron.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, before at presidential university, because that's now, you know, you are working class.
My salary in French.
Yeah. So now, tukiacha hapo.
Yeah.
Tukidua tu bado primary na high school. What driven you now that hautaki kubaki nyuma, bado unataka to lead? What's that?
What has kept me moving on and motivating me to be a leader? It's a quote. I believe that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their brains. So I always believe that I can take charge and I can show others the way. And that's what has kept me moving. Besides, I can call it ours. I can say it's inherited. It's something that I've inherited from my family, if it's correct to say so. Because if you try to look at the lineage of my family, most people are leaders in various angles of life. So I feel at some point it's inherited, at some point it's intrinsic motivation that I have, and at some point I don't like unajua kuna hiyo stuff yenye mtu anashinda kuambia do this, and at some point I feel I can do it best. I can tell them this is the way to go, and you can follow my footsteps. So
you have been inherited now.
I can say it's part of being inherited. Yes, it's motivation.
Je, wengine wetu wenye mababu yetu ndio walikuwa nyumba 10.
Not really, I've said the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their brains. So if you believe you can be a leader, you can be mentored, you can be polished, and you can be made the leader you want to be. Yeah.
So now, and now you made it to high school, but you are still a leader. So now, why deputy president? It's like not any hautoshi mboga kuwa president because I see umekuwa president, or now you are yet to be the president. Tunakuwa tumeona deputy president in high school. What's made you to be the deputy president and not the president?
Okay, in high school it comes with several responsibilities, but first I can say for me to become a deputy president, you have to look for someone. You have, let's say, you move the same way with, at first I could go for the presidential seat, but in our high school constitution, someone who had been a deputy president could be promoted to be a president. So you had to go for the deputy president. Since I was not a deputy president in Form 3, so I could not go for the presidential seat according to our constitution. I had to go for the deputy president. But all the same, I had someone who supported me, and she ensured that I did my best. Yeah, that's why I went for the deputy president seat. it's according to the constitution of the high school. The lady who became my president, she had served the position as the deputy president earlier for one academic year, and she had displayed good leadership skills that will make her be promoted to be the school president. Yeah.
So now it is clear that tukiwa high school, tukiwa primary, tulikuwa tunasema bana au makarao bana au maprivate bana wako na ufala sana, wako na ujinga, wanatupigisha magoti, hatuwapendi. Yeah. First question.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa unachukiwa kwanza?
Obviously in this world, you'll not be loved by everyone.
Sure.
There's a small percentage of people maybe who will always be against you, and you'll always have your supporters. You know, even in Kenyan politics, there are always two sides. Kuna opposition na kuna government side. Not everyone will support you, but the little support you'll get, you'll be able to move with it. According to me, I can say that whatever you do can create maybe a change in someone's life. It's very difficult for people to be against you when they feel you are doing the correct thing. They'll always know, maybe Phoebe will come and she'll tell us this, and akisema let's keep time, we have to keep time. So they'll know, obviously they should not negotiate with that. So that will be part of their routine, and it will be their daily, I can say itakuwa part of them in their daily activities. So it will be very rare for me to clash with people, so that we can start getting the hatred from students.
Which are some of the challenges when you umepata kwa leadership zenye zinakufanyanga useme hii leadership ni stress sometimes?
I can refer to my high school life as the deputy president. I can see most of the challenges the challenge I faced mostly was that my closest friends wanted me to favor them in everything. I can give an example. Tukiwa pale kwa bakery, we used to go for scones, and each person will receive 2 scones, but my friends will feel that Phoebe akiwa mbele, maybe I can receive even 4, 5, and when you fail to ensure that they have received that, ilikuwa a very big challenge.
Unapata umechukiwa.
Unapata umechukiwa, nasema leo Phoebe ameanza kuturuka, but ukifuatilia the real thing, they should receive 2 scones. Yeah.
So now, and what that one thing yenye inakukeep useme I want to be a leader more? Nini inakuwa agitate?
What keeps moving is intrinsic motivation, and after I do something, I always get some people telling me, unajua Phoebe, singalikuwa wewe, this could not have happened. And I've seen my leadership skills changing many people and making many people following the correct path. So that's what has been keeping me moving. It's very nice. Right now when I meet with my high school friends, my primary school friends, and they tell me, unajua kiongozi wangu, singalikuwa wewe, wala atunge survive tukiwa high school. So the way people appreciate you, the way people rate you, makes me feel that then if I did this, I can do better than that. That's why I've been motivated personally, and I move on going for the leadership positions in my life.
Finally, you came to campus. You managed, despite of all this. Now, by the way, high school leaders, they used to have a lot of work. Mara unakimbizana na huku form 1.
Exactly.
And you still managed to be in campus. So now, and here you are. So what's that one thing that imekufanya, because I believe that the word Phoebe, by the word Phoebe means what? Phoebe.
It means a lady who was serving at the church. Romans 1:18.
Phoebe iko kwa Biblia?
Yes, Romans 1:18.
Director.
You can confirm. You can confirm Romans 1:18. A lady used to serve at the church.
Kwa sababu mimi najua tu ni mvua.
It's actually Phoebe is a lady used to serve at the church. Go read Romans 1:18. You will get some information. 1:18.
Walai truly. This year you are Phoebe iko kwa Biblia.
Iko kwa Biblia, Romans 1:18. Just you can confirm. A lady used to serve at the church. A lady was devoted in serving.
So now you came to campus, now ukachaguliwa kuwa class rep. Kidogo hivi deputy president. Kidogo hivi umepita elections. How was it?
I can say the whole process was very tough. It was very stiff. First, if I can talk about you apply, then you go for vetting. Vetting was not that easy, but by God's grace, we managed to be among the number who are shortlisted after vetting. And after vetting, we went ahead for our campaigns. I can say actually the campaigns were very stiff. You know, we were competing among us three. Yeah. And it was not easy actually to convince the delegates, talk to them, to tell them this is the correct way to follow. Actually, if you make the right decision and vote me in, I'm going to voice you out. It was not easy because the three of us were going for the same seat, and all of us expected for the best. And I can say since day one of the campaigns on Monday until the last day on Friday, each day I can say pressure used to increase. The higher we go,
the cooler.
The cooler it becomes, but for me I can say the hotter it became.
So ulienda chini ama?
No, each day from Monday to Tuesday, I can say if I used to sleep on Monday, slept let's say at 10, on Tuesday slept at 12. So the higher I went, the hotter it became, and the pressure increased. It was not easy on our side, but because I want to thank everyone who
butterflies.
Not really, but you can unaweza kaa hivi unajiambia umekaa tu, then you receive a call, you are told hey, kiongozi yuko wapi? Niko kwangu nimepumzika. Umepumzika na kura zinaenda. You guess that.
Zinakupatianga sleepless.
Yes, so you are forced to buy credits, start calling all the delegates, asking them what's not happening. Could we please meet tomorrow? How are you faring on today? At the same time, maybe you'll at 3, and at exactly, let's say by 5 you are up. Again, you start calling the delegates. You have a list. You think I've talked to Leshan today. I've talked to this one. Who have I not treated today? To an extent, ukipata delegates moja ako off, unafaa kujua anaishi wapi.
Lazima.
Yeah. You look for that delegate. That's a vote. Yeah.
A vote. Now walikuwa 25. So
we only had 25 delegates. They were many actually. 25. They were many. Reaching all of them, talking with one after another.
By then,
it was not very easy.
So now, to all that, ulikuwa na support gani? Because I believe that confusing a delegate hawezi muendea hivi. Na muendea na mdomo mkono mtupu irambwe.
Obviously unafaa people say najituma, so pia mimi na president wangu and my supporters tulijituma. We ensured that we met each delegate personally. We ensured that we called them for several meetings. At least each day we met with delegates. We called them early in the morning, mchana, evening. We disturb the delegates actually. Before even they wake up wengie WhatsApp, my text ndio ya kwanza kufika. After yangu, my president ametuma. After that, my supporters have sent them something. Good morning, how are you today? Can we meet at this time? Yeah, that's the support I had from my great supporters, from my able president, Dr. Aaron, and I can say the entire PUEA fraternity.
And those relatives wako wa nyumbani wamechukulia aje your leadership sasa now? Because now when you working class,
obviously they take it positively. Do it something they are used of. When I told them that I'm going for the presidential seat in campus, they told me we are not against you. We wish you all the best, and in case you need any support, feel free to reach us. They used to pray for me. I can remember my younger brother each day, early in the morning he could call me to pray with me and wish me the best. Naweza sema there is God in heaven. Yeah, there is God.
Na huyo brother yako wako wapi bwana? Hata mimi
he did his grade 6 examination. Currently, currently he's at home. Yes, he's a CBC person. I can say. Yeah, he used to pray for me. And he used to sing for me a chorus. Walikuwa naimba na mwalimu alikuwa niambia ukitaka mandazi unaambia nani? Yesu. In short, if you need anything you can tell God. So he used to tell me even for the presidential seat you're going for, just tell God.
So alikwambia mandazi, ukitaka mandazi huko kama president.
Yes, he told me, their teacher told them anything you'd ask in the name of God you're going to receive it. So he used to every morning he could call and ananiambia sister, uko aje leo? Na umeomba, hebu kwanza tuombe. Mungu atakutendea, usijali. Hii siku nimekuachia baraka ya Mungu and I believe in you. Yeah, that was my younger brother.
And now sasa you are the deputy president. Is now clear that you are the deputy president.
Yeah.
You are now in office. What's your way forward? Are you looking forward now in future to fight for presidency, the country presidency? You are or any position in the national government?
So far, the analysis I've done, we've never had a lady who is a president in Kenya. Isipokuwa Martha Karua, who stood in for the deputy presidents, but unfortunately wakateleza kidogo.
And presidency also.
Yeah.
She tried presidency.
She tried. That's the only lady I've seen outstanding. And I feel if the girl child is empowered more, they can go for that seat. Personally, I will get into the Kenyan politics very soon. And let me say, very soon I'll be there. Mtaliona ballots.
The government.
Yeah, I'll be in the government very soon.
2027, Phoebe Nyanchama tuko.
Specifically not 2027 because unajua safari ya kesho huanza leo. Personally, I'm going for a seat in 2032. Yeah. I'm going for a seat. And that's when utona jinangu kwa ballot. Just come in and support me. Mikakati inaanza. Wanasema safari ya kesho huanza leo. So, earlier preparations. Yeah. 273
Media is here for you. By the way, we'll support you fully.
I'll appreciate.
Because tutakuwa tumegrow sana.
By then we'll be grown ups. We'll be having something small to support me, right?
Tutakuwa mbali. Nakwambia hata tutakuwa continent. Tutakuwa hata world.
We'll be somewhere. Yeah.
Tutakuwa mbali by the way. So, because 2032 is 10 years to come.
Yeah, some few years.
9 years even to come.
9, in fact, 9.
Yeah. So now, who is your role model?
I have several role models, but I can maybe mention one. A lady by the name Tracy Nyaboe. She's the current president-elect in KIMC, and she's also the CEO in our organization, Nyaboe Foundation. She has been my role model. She has been able to bring me up in a good way. Tumejuana na I can say since I was in Form 4. Yeah, since I was in Form 4, that's when I've known the lady, but she's an outstanding lady. She's a lady who decided to go for presidential seat in her school, and she actually brought it at home. Yes, Tracy Nyaboe is my role model, and I look forward working with her. And each day, she makes me understand that I can do something better. If yesterday I was maybe a good girl, today I can be a better girl, tomorrow I can be a best girl. Yeah, that's what I can say. She's my role model, and wherever she is, bigs up to her. Yeah.
Well, now, what of now mtu mwenye amemake it sasa ako huko juu mwenye unaona unasema I want to reach there?
I can say another role model that I have is Ben Castle. Have you ever read his stories, Think Big?
But huyo mtu alikuwa shenzi kiplan.
Yes, that's what I can say. I've learned a lot from his books he has written, and I actually follow up on him in his social media platforms. Ben Castle, ukifuatilia story yake, alikuwa I can say mtu danda class.
Yeah, alikuwa danda by the way.
Yes, that's his story.
You God akakuja wapi kwa maisha yake?
It's until the mother decided to talk to him in the name of God has sent me to you, Ben, today. And Ben started becoming someone good, pole pole. And up to now, he's the best neurosurgeon. Worldwide. Yeah, worldwide. So that's another person I look at and say, kama Ben Castle, alikuwa mtu janda, but sahi he's somewhere. Meaning, you can move from nowhere to somewhere. So long as you believe in the beauty of your brain, you can be at the place you want at any time.
Sikia hata mimi nilikuanga Ben Castle alikuanga role model wangu wakati tulikuwa I want to be a pilot doctor. But now kidogo ikafika kati
uko media na sisi.
Kidogo ikafika hapo ikapotea. Nyota sijui ilivyota.
Nyota ilienda wapi?
So now are you looking forward for marriage? Because now we see women leaders, most of them are not married. Sijui ni kama hamtaki marriage. Sijui ni kama unaona marriage ni kitu kingine. But marriage is not a scam.
How sure you marriage is not a scam?
It's not a scam. That's why you are here.
Okay, it depends. We are told that you can be a lady who does much, a lady who is all round, but when you look at most leaders, they know how to balance. Currently, I'm the deputy president in the Presbyterian University of East Africa, and when we meet with my friends, they always tell me, kiongozi, sasa wewe nakuona mara uko kwaya, mara uko media, mara uko drama, saa zingine tunakuona uko ofisi, bado uko class. Now how do you balance? We call it prior planning. You have unakaa chini unajiambia, Phoebe, this is what I want for myself this month, and I need this and this for me to be there. So you have to balance, and when time for marriage comes, obviously we'll get there, so long as we do prayer planning and we balance our leadership and everything we want together with maybe our marriage side. Yeah. Even the Bible quotes, when the right time comes, I, the Lord, shall make it happen.
So now you are not dating?
That's maybe private and confidential for me. Yeah.
Because my director hapa ako single by the way. Na alienda church akasikia girlfriend yake akisema, God give me a handsome boyfriend. Sana nashangaa.
What's not happening? When it comes to dating, I can say it's a bit private and confidential.
Yeah, sure.
And we may not talk about it right now. Yeah.
So thank you Phoebe by the way for your time.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. It has been a fruitful conversation by the way. Yeah, and happy seeing you, my cosmate up there.
Yeah.
Unajua tuko na mtu atatutetea hapo mbele ba.
Yes.
Tunajua tuko na a shoulder to lean on pale mbele. Hata si as media students by the way
you feel mko mahali.
Tuko mahali bana, hata sisi tumekuwa represented because in the previous regime media students were nowhere to be seen.
But this time at least a third of them are in the PUEA office, and I'm happy for that, and I encourage them wherever they are media students, wasiogope, let them stand up and they'll get our support always.
So now just tell you about something by the Mr. Honorable Aaron.
Okay, to my boss, Dr. Aaron. Actually, I want to appreciate him for finding it well and choosing me as her deputy president. I want to appreciate him for being my boss and my friend, someone I could talk to even during the campaign period, tell him about my insecurities, tell him about the pressure I had, and he could listen to me and act accordingly. Dr. Aaron, wherever you are, my sincere appreciation, and I'm looking forward to work with you for the next one academic year in office. I know that he's polishing me, he's making me to be the leader I want to be. Currently, so far, Shani feels like keeping time. Yeah, I've been taught on how to keep time. Also, my sincere appreciation to all my supporters, to everyone who stood with me, and the PUEA fraternity, the management, the electoral board, everyone who made this election period to be very nice. I want to say thank you very much. Also, I cannot forget to mention my able PA, Aaron Chacha, Abel Chacha, and Akina Malakai, Akina Kole, Akina Joshua. We say thank you very much. Be blessed. Yeah.
So now, talk to Generation Z. Just cut across the Generation Z leadership now. Just talk to them and give them a piece of advice, because I see that the substance in you. Okay,
to Generation Z leadership, I want to remind you that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their brains. Once you feel that I can be a leader, I can be this person, just go for it. Just have that intrinsic motivation and ask God. Above all, there is God in heaven. Yeah, sure. Acknowledge God in everything you do, and you are going to be very successful. Thank you for hosting me today, and looking forward to work with you. 273 Media. 273
Media, by the way, you are moving together. Si basi tuambie your fellow Presbyterian students wapige your subscription, like or share kila mahali.
Okay, to all Presbyterian University of East Africa students, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. Hiyo kitu ya red, click hapo.
And bure, by the way.
Yeah, actually it's free. And follow us pale YouTube. We'll be very much grateful.
Yeah. So now we call it a wrap for now. Let's meet on the next video.
The Sean_273 Media. We are moving together.